Hi and welcome to another Level Up Cartooning. Today we're going to draw Sonic the Hedgehog's best friend and trusty sidekick, Miles Prower, otherwise known as Tails. All you need to follow along with me is a pencil and paper. Easy peasy, right? Before we get started, make sure you hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button as it helps this channel to grow. And hit the bell so you never miss a lesson. Okay, so let's draw Tails. We're going to draw Tails step by step, giving you the secret formula to be able to draw him again and again. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know I normally use the character's head to figure out how tall or how big the entire character is. Much like Sonic, Tails is about 2.5 heads tall, not counting his ears. In other words, however big his head is, his entire body is 2.5 of those. Alright, so let's start with a roadmap for Tails. So there's our roadmap for Tails. Now we're on to step 2. In this step we do what I call roughing out the features. I want to remind you that until the third and final step, you want to draw as light as possible. You'll see that I use guidelines to help me to know where to put Tails' eyes, mouth, and some of the other things. We don't want those guidelines in the final drawing. So you want to draw them light enough to be able to erase them easily. So let's rough out Tails' features. Okay, so there are the roughed out features for Tails. So now with the roadmap done and the features roughed out, it's time for the final step. In step 3, we get to have fun. We get to draw in the final details of Tails. We don't have to guess where to put things because we've already done all the hard work to figure that out. In this step, it's okay to draw darker, but don't press too hard or just mindlessly retrace over the lines you've already drawn. Always draw with an eye on tweaking and improving until the very end. So let's draw the details for Tails. Alrighty, there he is, Miles Prower, otherwise known as Tails. So how do you think you did? Understand, if you've never drawn Tails before, then you cannot expect to have drawn him perfectly. You notice I don't spend time coloring him during this video because I want my lessons to focus solely on the drawing process. Now you have the secret formula, the process for drawing Tails. With that, you can draw him again and again. And by all means, color him when you're done. I promise each time you draw him, it'll be a little better and a little easier. I also promise the more you work with me, the better you're going to get at all of your cartoon characters. For those of you who want to go a little deeper, click on the link below for my free 4-part drawing series, where I spend more time explaining the details and the thinking behind each step in what I call the level up cartooning process. So now I'd love to see your drawing of Tails. If you can, take a picture and post it on either Facebook or Instagram, and don't forget to include the hashtag #LevelUpCartooning. I hope you had fun with this one. Remember to subscribe, and thanks for joining me. Until next time, keep drawing, my friends.